Welcome back. As always, it is your friend Arachnid Soul coming to you today with something a little bit different, a little bit special. But before we get into that, please do me a favor, smash that thumbs up and subscribe. I would highly appreciate it. This today, right now, at the time this video is being posted, is the 100th birthday of one of my favorite actors, one of my favorite comedians, one of my favorite people in show business ever, Dick Van Dyke. And congratulations to you, Mr. Van Dyke, for making it to 100 years old. Let's talk about me being maybe 8 years old and tuning in to Nickelodeon every day of my life. And at nighttime, Nick at Night would come on. And my favorite show for a number of years on Nick at Night was the Dick Van Dyke Show. A show that originally aired from 1961 to 66. If you have not seen this show, I would still say watch it. It still holds up. It's still amazing. It's still going to be one of the most funny, most brilliant sitcoms you've ever seen. And for the entirety of the show, at no point does it jump the shark. Let's talk about Dick Van Dyke's achievements. Let's talk about a man who has 6 Emmy Awards, a Grammy Award, a Tony Award. He's on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He has a Screen Actors Guild Lifetime Achievement Award and Kennedy Center Honors. The first time I would have seen Dick Van Dyke would have actually been even before I was 8. I mean, when I was maybe 4 or 5 years old, I didn't have a lot of movies to watch at home, but one that I did have was Mary Poppins. And you know, when you're a little kid, you watch a movie and then your parents come in when it's done. You don't know how to work the equipment. And they say, "What do you want to do now?" And you tell them, "I want to watch that again." So there were days I'd watch Mary Poppins twice. Just a great movie, a great children's movie. On that list of movies that kids should see, in my opinion, you've got Aladdin, you've got The Lion King, Home Alone, Toy Story, Mary Poppins. Bonus points if you sit them down to watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which also starred Dick Van Dyke. And when I was growing up, he was the reason that I was in school plays and did little performances in drama class and whatever and tried to make people laugh. I mean, such a big part of my life. You can imagine being 8 years old, how impressionable you are, and to come home and watch that show, the Dick Van Dyke Show, 5, maybe 6 nights a week, watching episodes over and over again. If you've never seen the show, you don't have to start with episode 1. Start with any of the episodes. Dick Van Dyke also, a lot of people don't know, in 1969 was offered the role of replacing Sean Connery and becoming the new James Bond. Dick Van Dyke at the time didn't want to do it, and he says it's one of the biggest regrets of his career. He would have been tremendous as James Bond because he was tremendous as everything and everyone that he played. Really America's dad, America's true dad, a man who over the decades and years was not disgraced. There were no scandals that came out about him. A very nice guy. People have recorded YouTube videos just bumping into him on the street. Very friendly, very personable, signs autographs, just a lovely, genuine human being. Do me a favor. Go watch some Dick Van Dyke Show episodes. Go watch an episode for me. It's this man's 100th birthday. He's a true legend of Hollywood. He's a true American legend. I cannot say enough nice things about him. I was a little bit nervous to make this video because what do you say about a guy who you've loved that much, who had such a great career and such a great life and brought so much joy and happiness to children and adults for so many decades? All you can say is thank you, Mr. Van Dyke, and here's to you and wishing for another 100 years. It has been your friend Arachnid Soul. Please like and subscribe on the way out, and I will catch you, my friend, later.